So, hello everybody. I hope you guys are doing, pretty amazing in this crazy world that seems to be spiraling a little more crazier every day. But I am out here on a sweltering, a very high humidity, Florida early afternoon, planting turmeric. And just so you guys know, it is almost July. I think we're June 20 something, or not even June 20 something. I honestly don't know. June 18th, something like that. But yeah, I am just now planting my turmeric. And a lot of people always get a hold of me and say, when do you plant your turmeric, or my turmeric's not growing? Guys, I'm in Florida and I am just now starting. This is my very first planting of turmeric for 22. And as you can see, they were just starting to sprout, some of them. But there's a bit of misinformation that goes around on the internet that turmeric is a 2-3 year crop. And that's completely false. That is not true at all. Turmeric is a 1-season crop and actually matures pretty quickly. So, turmeric in itself has a very long dormancy period. I normally start harvesting my turmeric November, December, and as you can see, 7 months later, and it is naturally just now starting to sprout on its own. So that's a very long dormancy period, 6, 7, 8 months, that it was literally just sitting in bags or on my counter. And this, like I said, will be harvestable come November-ish, December, when it starts dying back. As soon as those leaves start yellowing and folding over, it's basically ready. And in one season, from a broken finger like that, which if you just saw my other video I put up, my wife and I and my son were sitting there breaking up turmeric to be planted. Just a one finger, one node, can grow into a full-size hand of turmeric in just 2-3 months, 4 months. There's some years that I don't even finish planting my turmeric until August, sometimes the end of August, and that literally leaves September, October, going into November. 3 months, and you can have a hand of turmeric that is a pound plus easily. Now that's not going to be everybody's case, because turmeric likes sun and turmeric likes good moisture. It's not very particular on how rich the soil is, though the richer the soil, of course, the better crop you're going to get, the more nutritious and everything. But you can see here, we just went through and weeded this, scraped it out, hoed it out, and that is basically it. I lay the turmeric right on the surface of the soil. I do not plant it. And then we will come through here and cover it with about 6 inches of leaves and grass clippings, whatever we have. And that's how I plant my turmeric. I don't even stick it in the ground, lay it on the surface, and it's covered mostly with oak leaves, which I have had a few of you guys stop by and had the pleasure of meeting you. And you've seen my giant stockpile of leaves that I go around and get every year, which we actually wasn't as big this year as previous years, but still enough to get the turmeric in. And it's that simple. That's how we plant our turmeric. No planting, no digging, literally just lay it on the surface, cover it with leaves or mulch, compost, whatever you happen to have. Mulch works really well too. And that's it. Turmeric is a very carefree crop, guys. Super nutritious, super medicinal, and you definitely really want to be growing turmeric. You can grow it in pots. You can grow it throughout the entire country. No issues. You can take one little finger of turmeric, stick it in a 5-gallon bucket, and get yourself 2-3 pounds of turmeric in one season. No issues at all. You can use the leaves to flavor your food, spice up your food, or you can wrap food in it. Wrap chicken in the turmeric leaves or anything. Super delicious. Steam rice in it. So grow yourself some turmeric, guys. I'm gonna shut this off right here and get some leaves and show you how I cover it. And that's about it for planting turmeric. And we grow and harvest probably about a ton of turmeric every year, easily. I stick it everywhere. It's actually going right here in between my grape rows, as you can see. These are all weeded out, and there is turmeric going between all these guys. There's a couple plum trees that got put in this year. Lost most of them. They weren't happy. But turmeric is going in between these, and I stick turmeric underneath all of my stone fruit and my apple trees, and it really drives out the insects, especially the plum curculios, which really attack plum trees and peaches. If you plant turmeric underneath them, you don't have issues with those bugs. Interplanting it really drives away the nematodes, drives away the weevils. Really good for that too. Nothing wants to hang around those pungent roots. So multi-use, you know, interplant, definitely put it to use, whether you're eating it or selling it. Just, you know, what else can I say, guys? Grow yourself some turmeric. That's about it. Like I said, we harvest tons of it. I've got orange, yellow, blue, black, white, green, purple turmeric. I even just recently found a red turmeric, which is actually a pinkish color, which is really pretty. So there are different species, different colors. They all have differing levels of medicinal use and culinary use, but just amazing, guys. Medicinally wise, you cannot find something stronger for fighting inflammation. Turmeric is just amazing. Right by the coats. Hey, sweetie. My wife, who's got health issues, turmeric, I mean, does so much for her. So look into the health benefits of it, guys. And definitely, I know I've said it a few times, grow turmeric. It's super easy. There is no reason you should not be growing it, cooking with it, taking it for whatever ails you. And there you go. So I'm going to shut up now. I'm going to shut off this camera and I'm going to get to work. Maybe I'll do a quick clip if I feel like it of me just covering it with leaves, showing you exactly how I do it. And that's that, guys. Grow food, grow super easy, productive crops. Yep, she agrees. And I'll tell you what, you cannot beat turmeric for flavor, for medicinal uses, and it is so easy. Literally, so easy. The hardest part you may have is getting a hold of growing roots, because you really don't want to buy the stuff at the store. They stick it in the fridge or they irradiate it, and then it does not grow. But by the way, hint, hint, when you grow your own turmeric, you don't refrigerate it. It will naturally sit on the counter for months and months, just sitting there dormant. And you use it as you need it, and then when it starts sprouting, you go plant it out. There you go, guys. See you later. Thank you guys for watching. This is how you plant turmeric. And stick around if this video is any longer. It will be me showing you basically just dumping leaves on top of these roots here. That is how easy turmeric and gingers are to grow. Let me find my off button here. The sun's in my eyes. Hopefully this was a good video, because I haven't been looking at the screen. Let's see, shade it here a bit. There you go. All that turmeric on the ground. Let me go get some leaves and cover it for you guys. Alright, so I'm back. Bit of yak in there. Had to end it and start again. But here you go, guys. Some extra bonus seconds on the video. Literally. Oh, here's a bag of leaves. Look at that. That is literally just oak leaves, mostly. Some moss, some sticks. There you go. Planted my turmeric. That is all that I do. And like I said, we grow hundreds and hundreds of pounds of turmeric every year. I plant it everywhere. I stick it everywhere. And I literally just cover it in leaves or grass clippings. Tree mulch if I have it from the tree companies. And it's that simple. It keeps the weeds down. It keeps them moist. The turmeric itself is strong enough. You know, it sends up the spike when it's growing from the rhizome. It's strong enough to push through several inches of mulch or leaves. So that's not a bother at all to it. But it suppresses the weeds and fertilizes the turmeric, keeps it moist. And there you go. Super simple, guys. There's no reason you should not be growing turmeric, whether it's in pots or in the ground, and you don't even have to dig holes. This also makes it very easy to harvest because the way turmeric grows, it sends up that spike, it grows the plant, and then the hands grow from the base of the plant. It's like a hand, you know, think of turmeric, literally a hand, and it grows down into the soil. They'll push down, but especially the larger species of turmeric, like this is orange flare, nice deep dark red orange turmeric, super turmericy spicy flavor, super medicinal. I grind this up, I capsule it for my wife. Just amazing anti-inflammatory. Yeah, it's a powerful medicine, guys. Seriously, look into turmeric if you have issues like that. You know, I'm just saying, you know, informational purposes, you know, may or may not be true. Sorry, guys, only pharmaceuticals work. Remember that. Turmeric doesn't do anything for you. Stupid me. Sorry, I had a short circuit there. But literally, yep, just like that. Here, see that big piece right there? Hey, big turmeric. Let's cover you up. And that Biden's album right there. Cover that up so it's not growing. If I had a hand free, you know, I would just be dumping these bags and then smoothing out a little bit with a rake. And right there, that is planted turmeric, guys. Literally, again, literally, keep saying it, that simple. See you later. Love you guys. By the way, if you rake up leaves and throw them away, what's wrong with you? Seriously, you don't throw away leaves, guys. You compost them, you mulch your plants with them. I gather up literally truckloads of leaves every year from people that waste time and energy to put them in garbage bags or waste precious fuel, especially with how expensive it's getting. Waste fuel to go run a giant vacuum over your lawn to suck up leaves. Really? Really, guys? Don't do that. But anyway, if it's inevitable, you do find people that do that, go and get those leaves and mulch your garden with them. Yeah. There's some people who are, oh, what if they spray this and they spray that? Generally, your leaves are falling either in the fall or here in Florida. The oak leaves fall in the spring, late winter, spring. There's not really any weeds growing, so people generally aren't spraying. And the leaves are just on the surface getting raked up or vacuumed up. And I have never had issues with any herbicides on leaves. You know, it's generally the time of year, wherever they happen to be falling, that they're not getting sprayed. So I don't worry about it. You know, it's probably the cleanest mulch you're going to find. So get to it, guys. You know, don't let any of that precious carbon go to waste. Plants love carbon, whether it's in the air or in the soil, and you know, whether it's on top or mixed in and slowly breaking down. Stops those weeds, holds in the moisture, and it fertilizes them. And it's often free. I pick up hundreds and hundreds of bags. I can fill U-Hauls full of bags. And I don't mind because I mulch everything with it. Bananas, grapes, and I plant my turmeric. So see you later, guys. Again, I've said that a few times. If you're interested in turmeric, I am planting it right now. I normally start harvesting in November-ish. So keep me in mind if you want turmeric. That's when I sell my roots. I sell turmeric roots from the time I harvest them until the time I plant. And I plant turmeric basically anytime when it's ready to grow, which is when it starts sprouting, which is normally June, July, August. Remember, turmeric is a one-season plant has a very long dormancy. And if it's happy, you can have literally a hand-sized hand of turmeric in just 2-3 months. Yeah, don't listen to the info that's just regurgitated on the internet, because they don't know. They have no idea. Turmeric grows very fast and is a very easy crop. Done talking. Mulch turmeric, grow your turmeric. Don't even bother digging holes.